She shouldn't have died at 52 years old. People should live a lot longer than that. And I think about the things that she's missing, milestones in our lives.
I first began to experience some symptoms in November of 2002.
And they found I had stage 4 ovarian cancer, which is a pretty severe stage.
The gynecologic oncologist came and spoke very openly with me and my family about the seriousness of the disease.
I just think that I don't want that to happen to other women.
The challenging part is when somebody you care deeply about is no longer with us.
It's really sad to see so many incredible women lose their battle to this disease.
And then we always go on with their spirit. We always live with their spirit from then on.
My stepmom's no longer here, but I keep saying, you know what? I'm gonna still think about you every day when I walk into this office or when I do something for MOCA, because that's the way that I can keep her memory alive. And now that I've become involved with MOCA, I've met lots of women who have the same stories and the same illness, and they go through the same things, and I think this is unfair. It can't keep happening.
Even though the disease is really a tough and terrible disease, I think that the flip side of that disease is that people are really want to do something about it, and MOCA is the vehicle for them to make change and to keep the fight going.
Because of the incredible women that I meet that have ovarian cancer and say, I have this disease, but I'm not powerless. I am going to do something about it, and I'm going to help you.
The sense of hope was given to me just about from the start. I never had the sense of doomsville, and I want to relay that to other people.
The mission of Minnesota Ovarian Cancer Alliance is to fund research for ovarian cancer, to raise awareness of the disease, and to provide support for women and their family and friends who are affected by the disease.
MOCA is a wonderful group who really have the purpose in mind to help women with ovarian cancer. And it is so empowering to know that all of us are working together for that one cause.
Our primary goal is to raise awareness of ovarian cancer and to really raise the profile of the disease in the community. There's no screening test for ovarian cancer. We want the whole world to know about ovarian cancer, that it exists, and who may be at risk.
MOCA has a couple of programs that are increasing the awareness of ovarian cancer. One is to go and talk to medical students about ovarian cancer. I think it's a really nice program because not only does it introduce them to ovarian cancer and introduce the symptoms and things like that, but patients actually come in and talk to the medical students.
Like I said, my name is Sarah. I was diagnosed when I was 31 years old in 2003.
We have a Grand Rounds program that we do with the Minnesota Ovarian Cancer Alliance where the physicians and then a survivor of ovarian cancer go out and speak to primary care physicians, the ones who see these patients in their office at the outset, and educate them regarding ovarian cancer and about the symptoms and what to look for, and then also about how we treat it.
Hopefully someday we can go to the students and say, I had ovarian cancer, this is my story, and here's the test, to screen for. But right now we don't have that.
MOCA is a unique resource nationally. When I talk to other GYN oncologists across the country and we discuss funding opportunities, support groups, and their involvement with the actual hands-on delivery of care or research, MOCA stands head and shoulders above what other facilities that are world-class facilities have available to them.
We keep our funding in the state of Minnesota, and that is primarily because this is where our members are, our members and our donors. And we want to attract and retain the best healthcare providers and researchers in the state of Minnesota and support those institutions who are doing that research.
Most of the oncologists at each institution have been members of the Medical Advisory Committee of MOCA for the past 5 to 6 years. What we gain through that as oncologists is we gain a much deeper understanding at the personal level and the survivor level of the effects of ovarian cancer on patients, which is invaluable.
Research funding does not just happen. People have to advocate for it, and people affected with the disease are usually the strongest and best advocates. One of the really important roles of MOCA is to be the consistent and persistent voice for increased funding for ovarian cancer, and we do that at the national level. At the local level, in the state, we do a lot of fundraising for ovarian cancer. We're very proud of the research funding we do. We've given over $1.7 million for research, but that's a drop in the bucket when it comes to medical research, and we need to do more. Providing support for women with ovarian cancer is really central to everything that we do.
When women call the MOCA office, sometimes they want to talk to someone who has been through the treatment. And so what the MOCA people will do is call me and give me the number of the survivor, and I will call them and perhaps share some things about my background, and then we talk about, I try to give the sense of hope to them that their life is not over and that they can do lots of things, and we talk about how things are going for them.
We feel it's very important for women to realize that they are not alone in this disease. It can be very lonely.
I'm Alex Pippett. I was diagnosed just about the time that Nuala was, October of '05, and these people made it possible for me to face this challenge and to survive. And so the support I've gotten here has meant everything to me, and I truly believe that without it I would not have done as well, if at all.
It's just so important to know that that network of people is there to support each other. We're there to support each other. Even though I can't change what happened to me, I'm still fighting back.